Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, guys, a little technical hitch there when I started. Wonderful to see you on our September newsletter. And we're just starting in the very first few days of October, and already with it being spring here in the Southern Hemisphere, we're feeling a little bit of a spring in our step. We want to get out of our caves and participate in what's going on around us. We want to participate in our landscape. So it's been interesting. But what has September been? And it's been a really interesting month in terms of I suppose it's a follow on from resistance is futile. So once you stop pushing water up a hill and you're trying to force things, that round peg into that square hole, September followed on from August in terms of just letting go. It was like anchors away. And there are some decisions that we make in our lives that are our own decisions, not necessarily enforced upon us from other people, but some of our decisions, they do sort of anchor us. We make commitments to things in our life, or set patterns in our life, and they do anchor us in a way. They keep us really still and stagnant. And September was a really forward moving or forward motion month for me personally, but also for us as a family, where decisions were made and suddenly the anchors were away. Things that are holding us still, not back. I wouldn't say things are holding us back, but holding us in a place are now no longer relevant. And there's that sense of renewed excitement or renewed enthusiasm for what lies ahead. And so a couple of those areas are with our location where we are right now. Our lease is coming up and we won't be renewing because we just don't need a house this size. It's absolutely huge. And I want to go back into being part of suburbia rather than having a rural lifestyle, which is quite isolating. So we've got our wonderful land agent helping with us, and we're going to look at how that will change our life, Mike and I, having facilities close by, having amenities close by. What will be the positive impact on that? So that's an exciting change. But also in terms of what I'm doing with my work. So we have found new methods in the digital world. I've been working with digital online products since 2017 when there wasn't a great variety of tools out there. And there's new, more modern tools. So for all of the Business Bubble students, you're being moved on to a brand new website. Much easier to buy those products. And for those who don't know about Business Bubble, it's businessbubble.co.nz. Those are a range of corporate meditations that people have found really helpful during this time of the COVID restrictions that have been placed upon us. And even beyond the COVID restrictions, they've just found them very useful in their working day. And so we have ranges of meditations there, from the de-stress to your Monday, you wake up prepping for a call, prepping for a meeting, conflict with clients, conflict with a colleague, hump day, end of day routine. And I think at this point in time, for everyone globally, where our working lives are slightly different, as one of our networking colleagues said to us the other day, we're not working from home, we're at home working. And so for those of you who are used to a wonderful energy within the office, you've got that lovely social butterfly aspect to your personality, you like the camaraderie, you like being away from home in your space. Being at home working is a very different environment. And so the Business Bubble meditations might be something that you might be able to listen to and link into. So it's a wonderful new site and is going live easier than it used to be, and a far more easier way to access the meditations that are on there. We've also will be over the next 3 months, I think it will take me that long, be moving our online student courses onto a brand new platform, and it's going to make your student experience much simpler. We're cutting out lots of steps. So you just purchase the course, you get access to the course, and that's it. No other websites or having to create accounts or logging in or logging out. You have it all in the one email. So it's very exciting. And that's that process of anchors away. I'm not tied anymore to specific online platforms. We've got these wonderful new opportunities for change. And that has been what September has been about, that vibration of change and looking at change and not being frightened by change, and asking for the most appropriate help to help you facilitate these changes. So I'm very blessed with the team of people that I have around me and who work very diligently and effortlessly on my behalf to make these things seem seamless. So it's been a great month, September. In October, with spring coming as I look out at the flowers in the garden, and we've got hares in the garden who are busy doing what hares do at this time of year. The birds are busy nesting. We've got Mr. Pheasant and his harem of wives. He has about 4 wives wandering around. The birds and the bees are really busy in Mother Nature. And the lambs in the back paddock keep us amused with their antics. So there is that sense of freshness in the Southern Hemisphere, of life blossoming. But for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, and I know from looking at who opens my newsletter, I've got lots of people in America and the UK and France and Germany, Hong Kong, all those wonderful places. You're coming into a more reflective phase. You're coming into a time where your body has time to regenerate and rethink and refresh itself in those winter months. And we need that time to reconnect to who we are and how that feels for us. So it's a wonderful time of the year and a great time, whether you're going into the rest and rejuvenation or the more active part of your lifestyle. Got a couple of workshops coming up. So we have the wand making class, which is in November. It's a physical class where students can come and participate in creating a wonderful creation, whether it be using the glass rods as the base of the wand, or Mike will be on hand. He'll be making copper rope or copper tubing to make your crystal wand. And it could be a meditation tool, it could be a chakra healing tool. It could be any kind of tool that you feel that you would like to create. It's an exciting course. It's a busy course. Places are limited just due to the energy and the effort of helping and supporting everyone that's there. So if you would like to come and create something for yourself, create something for a member of your family. I get lots of mums and daughters that come along, which is really lovely, or sisters and sisters that come along and they create their wands. So by all means, use the link below and book yourself in, and we'll see you. Being held at the Art and Soul Studio here in Christchurch City Centre in Waltham. So lots of parking, easy to find, wonderful space to be in. And fingers crossed, I've been asked by Selwyn District Council to hold a workshop, which will be at the community centre. And that's just a small introduction to crystals. And we're going to focus on citrine and rose quartz, healing the heart space, de-stressing the heart. I think that that's really a key part of what's going on right now. So more details to come as and when we know what's happening with the level restrictions here in Christchurch. So exciting times. But even more exciting, I think, for myself, is that people are revisiting their purpose, their cause, their life, their direction. And so I would really love to welcome the new teachers that have joined the Phoenix Light Foundation this month and last month. We've got a wonderful new Souls Journey teacher. She's one of my Reiki students. And so she's going to be developing her client base in a much deeper understanding of the chakra system. We've got a wonderful psychic development teacher just joining. She's going through her studies right now. Really highly intuitive young woman. I think she'll really inspire her students on to great things and how to tap into their own innate intuitive gifts. And we have a Reiki master teacher who will be going through her apprenticeship on how to attune students onto the Reiki path. So lots of rethinking, letting go of the old, expanding into the new. It's been really visible in September. It really has, letting go of fears and all sorts of things. Anchors away is definitely been the key phrase. So until the next time, we'll see what October brings, but stay safe and stay well. Stay within yourself. Try not to get too caught up in other people's dramas or melodramas that are happening around you. You can only support yourself. And I feel now is a time to maybe be a little bit selfish and get rid of some of this stuff that's weighing you down, whether you're just worrying on behalf of the world, on where the world is going. The world will take care of itself. So let go of those anchors that are weighing you down. So be really good and kind to yourself. And we'll see you here next month. And we'll see what's happening for myself and how that reflects on you when that time comes. Until the next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and namaste.